All right. So, Angel, Angel, Angel. This is my consulting services that I usually do with all of my clients. So, if just by looking at this, I kind of see a couple issues. So, first off, this here makes everything very uncomfortable. See that? Very uncomfortable. So, that would be the first thing I would switch. Just make that a regular header just so that, as it scrolls, it looks good. That's very, look at that. That's uncomfortable. That's not really helping the person that's looking at this just because automatically it's annoying. I'm going to keep it 100% honest with you. And I'm going to tell you what I usually do with my clients if I'm looking at their website. So this is RI Homebuyer, and this is mind mapping. This is where I write all the niches and basic topics that I have to, narrow down to so that you get the best possible answer for a better service, for a better product. You get this done right from what I've been researching, and your website is doing what it's got to do, and it's giving you the traffic possibilities and the customer relationship management. You got good content, so it's giving you all of that. It's optimized on search engines, and you got that social media presence. So, all right, home buyer, let's see, and let's start off with search engine optimizations. So first off, with Rhode Island homebuyer would be the first thing that I look at. But honestly, you're not indexed here, but rihomebuyermag.com is. I looked at their stuff, and your business doesn't have anything to do with what they're doing. But what the issue I see is that it's the same kind of URL, so people can really get confused for that. So if this person really wanted to like mess over your website, he could definitely do that. So that's something to be very careful about. But other than that, let's just hope that this person's not a techie person. And yeah. So don't take my word for keyword search. You always want to use a software for keyword search. And RI homebuyers is the first keyword that I searched. And right now, with where you're indexed on Google, there's only 32 people that searched that, the past month. And out of those 32 people, only 6 actually clicked on a website. But to keep it 100%, they probably would have clicked, if not this one, if the ad scared them away, then they definitely went to this person. And right under that, boom, the same person, you know? So this is where you want to be. Keywords are here, right? So you want to look when you're using a keyword software where the most searches and the most traffic is coming through. So that's here. Rhode Island is a very small market for real estate, pertaining to, like, imagine this was New York, you'll see like tens of thousands of searches. So regardless, you always want to keep QSR down, which is the quality search results. And I never even passed 300 to keep it 100%. But regardless, look at the searches from everywhere else. It's bad, it's horrible. So I would pick the first 3, boom, boom, and boom. Very bad. Like all 3 of them have red, but these are people that are getting the searches. So that means they're already bringing traffic to their content. So let's now I told you about that, right? So now we know that you're not getting the the full potential of search engine optimization. So you're not getting the traffic from there. So that brings that down a lot. Okay. So here, like any client, I will say better keyword uses for site title and description. And then that's something that, you can definitely get from Jaxi, which is, the next thing that I'm going to talk about. So that's the SEO work. Okay. Social media presence. LinkedIn is very big on, all the real estate investors and things like that. So let's look at RI Home Buyer. All right. So there's nothing here that remotely shows that, you know, there's there's no way for, an investor from LinkedIn. So say I was really big on LinkedIn and I wanted to look for a couple houses in Rhode Island. There's no way for me to actually find that through what I use. So let's go on Facebook and see if we can find RI Homebuyer. Okay. I'm gonna try to be as fast as possible just to keep this under like 5 to 10 minutes. So if I'm talking fast, I apologize. RI Home Buyers. I should have spaced that, but let's see. Okay, there you go. Yeah. All right. All right. Rhode Island housing is a great tool to use when buying a home. Here at RI Home Buyer, we can help you take advantage of all the RI incentives, offered down payment, blah, 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 blah. All right. Okay. Let me actually go on this and see what's the traffic looking like through here. Da, 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 da. All right, so I'm gonna like this page. I didn't even know I had the invitation. I'm really not seeing anything. Not really seeing. There's definitely some movement, from some posts, but how it's being how it's being published, how it's being marketed, it's not really doing anything. So instead of you continuously using, these people, use your own blog. Boom, get their ideas and write your own thing and get it popping. So your search engine optimization is very weak, and so is your social media presence. Got to build those two bad boys up, and those are the two actually most important things before, content writing. So content was actually good. I was actually looking at a couple things. You just need to work on structuring a a a post so that it looks, like insanely professional. Because I was looking at a couple of your blogs, and the way you set them up, it was like 2 or 3 paragraphs, I believe. All right, so let's see. Now you see how uncomfortable that is, right? It's like very, it's just in the way. Yeah, you've got to work on this a little bit. Um, yeah, definitely. I'm not liking the way this looks for that. So content definitely has to get better. And that's what I'm going to talk about in the next video because my time is running out. So in the next video, those are going to be our 2 topics: customer relationship management and then traffic possibilities. So I'll send you this and then prepare for my second video.